Thank you, Chair Irwin, and thank you, members of the committee, for hearing this package. And I also want to thank all the folks we've worked with over the years on this, including sponsors, Senator Kavanaugh, Bayer, Senator Chang, Senator Camilleri. And I also want to say I'm very thankful for our LSB drafter for putting up with me for 4 long years. We all know the challenges we face as a state in combating housing vulnerability, ensuring access to attainable housing. And the first step in addressing attainable housing is maintaining the affordability and accessibility of affordable options that currently exist. Traditionally, one option for attainable housing has been available in Michigan. One of the options available for Michigan residents has been manufactured housing and manufactured housing communities. They have traditionally offered accessible lots and units at affordable prices in a variety of areas across the state. Unfortunately, in recent years, bad actors have entered the market across the United States, including Michigan, and these bad actors, coupled with antiquated regulations, have left manufactured housing homeowners and community residents vulnerable to unfair practices and poor housing conditions. Homeowners and residents have been exposed to unsafe living conditions, environmental and health hazards, unresponsive ownership, and all with astronomical increases in rent. Today, you're going to hear from folks who are here to testify in detail the situation confronted by thousands of Michiganders within all corners of the state. The bills before the committee put in place common sense reforms that protect the residents of manufactured housing communities and preserve access to an attainable housing option. These bills put in place increased licensing standards for the operators of communities in the state, common sense protections for residents, and it increases the tools and ability for LAR to enforce standards. It offers the opportunity for the state to partner with local units of government for enforcement, and it eliminates incentives for businesses to engage in unfair practices. Now, there's a variety of bills that do a variety of things. One of the ways that we ensure bad actors don't come into the state under these bills is by increasing the licensing standards. And that includes making sure that anybody licensed in the state of Michigan has the financial ability to own and operate a community, that they have the ability to follow the law, that they haven't had a history of having their license revoked, they don't have convictions of fraud, deceit, or nonfeasance, not having a history of unjustified rent increases, and being in substantial compliance with material deficiencies on inspections corrected. And what those are deficiencies that threaten the health, safety, welfare of residents. In addition to increasing the licensing standards, we increase the ability for the department to take action on unlicensed parks, and we also ensure that folks who may potentially lose their house due to an abandoned title transfer have due process and the ability to recover fair market value from their house if in the event that the abandoned title is processed. And that is the basic overview of the package. We have lots of folks to talk about some of the situations, but be happy to answer any questions in the meantime.